Jock
move.
He's as injured as you get.
If you hit me up, if you were to hit me up with like a medical, like a first aid, or and hit me up with more stim packs, I could feasibly be at 0 wounds and be a second.
Yeah, he's gonna want to see Sega alive, so someone's gonna have to bring his second because he wants him back.
Well,
that's fair enough.
Oh. Also, completely unrelated. End of combat recovery of.
Oh yeah,
Drain,
fair enough.
Which one do you roll for that again? Is it cool or vigilance?
Cool or discipline, whichever one you want.
Cool, it isn't.
It's every success gets you 1 strain back. Advantages don't do anything necessarily for this roll. Triumphs give you 3.
Okay, so that's good.
So,
hey, look at this way. Jar's massively de-strained. He's found the process of being paralysed immensely cathartic.
It's fine. He knows with a bit of a spine that's broken will grow back. It's not a problem.
Actually, being a shadow, he probably would know exactly that. Oh, like, I've broken vertebrae before. I know how they can grow.
I don't think I've ever broken that one before.
I mean,
on other people, plenty of times.
I was about to say, he's probably just reassured that it didn't happen to him, that it left his body like it did the wrestling guy. So, comparatively, he's fine.
Well, typically spines don't go from being an innie to an outie.
And then Jarr.
And then the Trandoshan comes along.
And then Murder Dinosaur. Really, that's just the punchline to so many.
So it's going to be me and one other person with the lieutenant.
Well, you, Nock, and probably... Well, I mean, there's no reason not to send... not Hilo 6.
Yeah, so hang on. Nock, there's no good reason not to send him, and we need someone to take over Quagor anyways. How many stim packs do you need? Because I can't Like, I've only got 5 left, so if they have to measure, they have to...
Hilo can though heal Nock, though, right? Like,
That's
just healing wounds, that's not a huge thing.
Yeah, that's actually a fair point. I can just first aid.
Okay.
Yeah, see what that comes out to.
Above or below half wounds, Nock?
Above.
Of course, I think that's hard.
It's 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 3 is if they're over the threshold.
Right. So there you go. I also have Surgeon 3, so that's actually 5.
You guys feel competent?
Considering we know exactly how strong Dussel's character is. Let's put it that way.
So no, we're not feeling.
You weren't here when he was putting it together.
No, true.
Yeah, actually, if I spend 3 strain, I can negate 11 damage on him when they hit.
Yeah. He effectively has 12 soak versus shooting.
No. Versus shooting, I only have, I think only, let me say, it's about 2 lower. Sorry, here.
Now, the question is, how is this guy going to react when he sees a lightsaber?
He's probably going to shoot his. I actually have only 9 soak against blast.
That's still a lot more than most of us.
Yeah, dude.
That's
For example, I have
high.
6.
Yeah, but my soak is actually only 3, and defense only 1.
That
I
doesn't
have,
matter when
2
you
soak.
completely fucking destroy the curve.
Yeah, actually, I just want to know about...
If it turns out to be too bad, I'll just have him nerf it. It's fine.
Yeah. So your lightsaber breaks, your armor falls off.
He says, hopefully talking about the Trandoshan.
No, the Trandoshan murders him. Grey will be fine with that.
Probably.
Welcome to Docking Bay 7, for all your armor dual needs.
Welcome to coastalkits.co.uk.
We're not getting ad money from them. Shut the hell up.
Yeah, I probably should have cut that little bit out. I just found an image of a deck. It's fine.
Okay, so
It actually matches the shape of the one on the ship.
Yes,
it's through it.
I've cut the edges off. That's about all I've done to it.
What I quite like actually is that it is literally in front of their ship.
Yeah.
We haven't even bothered like going inside. It's just like literally, we're going to park up on the nose of their
Well,
ship.
I mean, if it's got a field around it, there's no reason not to.
Yeah.
Oh, this is... Okay, so before we go any further, are we determining that Tali, that is your character, right, Doosel?
Yes.
Yeah. So Tali, Nock, and who else are going to go over to...
Zex, I think we said.
Okay.
Zex is our insurance policy.
Yeah.
Okay, so you hit me. Sorry, how much did that medicine check heal me?
That was a knock, sorry.
Ah.
I
Alright.
can throw one at you too if you want.
I mean, if I'm going to be
Yes.
going over, I'm going to need to have that.
Half or below.
Below half.
What do you?
Well, actually, hit me. I need to be hit up with all the stim packs anyways. So,
Well, I'd rather Hannah does the check first because I'm running out of stim pack. So if we have to like prioritize, we have to
well,
prioritize.
I have 9 stim packs on me.
Right, there's contact.
Okay, so 4.
Right, sorry, I thought I was the only one who brought stim packs. Yeah, fine.
No,
How many do you
see,
need?
I'll use all 4 stim packs on me, so I'll
Okay.
have 5 left, and that gets me 10 more hit points. So now I am down. I'm above half. I'm 4 left. It's a 4 down.
Honestly, I'm not gonna bother with the heal check then because that's not like urgent care needed.
She might need those wounds. Heal her.
It's up to you, honestly.
Alright, fine, I'll heal her. Actually, I just remembered something because
What?
I only have one arm.
Oh god, okay. Yeah, alright. I'll act as your bloody stew medic.
I'm trying. I can't remember what it actually means. I know there's some penalty.
Look, I'll just act as your second arm, okay?
All other action cannot perform actions that would require the use of that limb. I mean, I can do this one-handed.
Yes,
If
you
you
can.
want, if you
It's
want
not
advantage.
great, but I can.
Oh, you can do this with one hand tied behind your back.
Or you could just take some help from the people who are staying on the ship, honestly. It just
Yeah, there's also that all other actions gain 1 black die anyway, so...
Right,
I'll just throw that on as well.
that we can't do. Hey, look at it this way. At least we're back on our bloody...
And just basic assist, I guess.
Yeah, sorry, I've
It would
literally
be,
got one. It's just going to be 2 raw, so you're going to get blue. That's good enough, man.
Yeah, that's 4 exactly.
Hey,
Plus a bit of
nice.
strain.
And this is why I didn't go to medical school.
All right.
I mean, to be fair, I'm saying it's probably with 2 blast holes in my side and a rib showing, but what do I know?
But part of the other reason why I was thinking, like, you know, again, if our guy looks like we're losing, we can always, like, if there are other people who are on their ship, we can always just cause a ruckus and/or fuck them up. I don't think there's a problem with that.
I mean, if they try and backstab us, then no, I'm afraid I have no trouble with that whatsoever.
Oh no, we just stab them first.
I have a slight problem with that, to be honest. If there's a remote chance this guy might be honourable, and if we win the deal and he's honourable,
Yeah, well, I
we
mean,
can leave without further
if it-
trauma.
Yeah, well, I mean, we'll have to see how he is, but I'm kind of almost debating that he'd be honorable.
No.
What's Tally's reaction to this conversation that we're totally having with character?
I'm actually psyching myself up for the duel.
Yeah, that
So
is
you're
entirely
intentionally ignoring us so you can fight better. That's good advice.
Yeah, that's probably for the best.
That is the best advice.
Mm-hmm.
You have unlocked token skill, Gray.
You probably should.
Oh, yeah.
No, it's okay. Jar's not on there, so no giants.
No giant dinosaurs.
So he comes out, he's got a blaster pistol in one hand.
Please, stop.
And locking token spell doesn't stop people doing that, apparently.
Really?
Yeah, it just makes it so that when you zoom in, things don't get smaller.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which is kind of important.
Okay.
Okay, sorry, Greg.
Yeah, so he's carrying a he doesn't have a flame projector. That would not do him any good in this combat. One hand he's carrying what looks like a pistol.
Yeah.
Oh, he's one of those pricks.
And he got a vibro axe in the other.
Why is it everyone with a vibro axe?
Oh, because they're scavengers. They can use it to break ships as well as fight.
Also, it has massive vicious, so if you get critted, you're probably going to lose an arm.
Basically, don't get hit.
Thank you.
But yeah.
You're
Well,
Jedi.
what we're telling you is to get good, scrub.
Well, no, we're not.
We've thrown you into the deep end here immediately.
Yeah, it's kind of...
You picked a real unfortunate time to join.
I was wondering how exactly am I going to get my character introduced into the action. Well...
You're being introduced, alright? Ain't no denying that.
So,
1 second while I just clear off all the other initiative. That's actually a pretty poor roll for him, so yeah, cool. Because this is definitely...
Cool, not vigilance.
cool vigilance, yeah?
Well, cool, because you know it's coming.
You know it's cool.
Vigilance is for ambushes and whatever else. Yeah, that's better.
Yeah, that's
Pretty
better.
solid first.
Your Jedi reflexes are obviously ready to kick in.
Now, it would be really cool if you managed to kill him in a single hit.
He's medium range.
Saying.
So,
He's medium range.
yeah.
Did you buy that force sleep you were so
Yeah, I can't
talking about
just
so much?
basically 2 tokens, but I can actually, as a maneuver, I can use a force leap, and if I spend a token, I can increase the range by 1 magnitude. So, as a maneuver, I can actually jump right on top of him and
Wait a
attack.
second. I'm not sure that's how that works.
Should be, because
Force
otherwise it's an
power.
action, but now it's a maneuver.
And 298. Well, then.
Yeah, it is like this.
No, that's not how that works.
Then
You,
how?
you don't spend your tokens. You have to spend your chits. You roll force power by rolling your force dice.
Mhm. So I spend 1 force die, yeah?
If that's how, if that's your force rating that
It's
isn't
1
currently.
die, yeah?
Okay, what's your force rating?
1.
Okay, then yes, you only get the 1 die.
So I have to roll 2 chits to actually make the maneuver.
To get to medium range, yes.
Okay, I'll give it a try. If that's not, is that an action or?
If you're spending the strain for it, it's a maneuver, so. Which technically means you could jump short range. That would get you to short range. Then you could take another maneuver to get into engaged.
If I go to short range, he'll just he'll just attack me as well. He'll reach me on his charge.
Aren't you medium? Can't you shoot him?
I do have quick draw, so it's not a problem. So how is
So,
this
yeah,
going to happen, Gray? I mean, do we start now? Or?
Yep. He basically just like bashes his fists together, trying like end to end, so he doesn't actually damage anything.
Okay, so
And just
I'm actually. So then I'm going to use quick draw as an incidental and draw my last pistol, my blast pistol.
All right. I don't know why I bothered putting you in the combat tracker.
It's accurate 1, so it has a blue die extra.
Yeah, he'll have to move up to shoot you. So next turn you can then blap him in the face.
So disruptors are short range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know, and Gray, we know this because you shot them at us.
Yeah, so
Several times.
at medium
Well,
range it's too difficult to die.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anything else?
His adversary rating, which would
Is
be
3.
3. So
Ooh,
3 upgrades. Just press that little purple plus in the bottom left of your dice. Yep, there you go.
3 times, yeah?
Yep.
Okay, I'll update once as well. And shoot. Crit.
That's a crit.
Oh,
Damn,
It is in fact a crit too. He
Yeah.
actually took a wound.
Roll your crit.
Okay, so in your bottom dice fuckery thing, you'll see a personal crit thing.
And
Yeah.
just put
Drop
it
that on him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
drop that on him.
Wait, did you have any points in vicious? Well,
No.
He does not.
No.
Well,
he,
Hold
he
over.
falls on his ass.
Great
so he has
start.
he actually has to spend another maneuver to get up.
Yes, so he'll have to spend.
You can either just
whatchamacallit.
get up on his turn and then shoot without having any opportunity to aim, or he can have to spend strain to get the extra move.
Yeah, well, he can't shoot. He's at too long range.
Yeah, so he's going to have to get up, spend the maneuver to get into short range, and then shoot.
Yeah, so he'll have to
So-
waste strain.
Yeah, which is two. So it's his action now. So he's going to do pretty much that.
You shot him in the kneecap.
I did give him some skill in ranged light. No, I didn't.
Yes, no, that's fine. Keep it at that.
Apparently, he has no agility. What's happened?
He's a Trandoshan.
He's a
that's
Trandoshan.
normal.
Have you seen ours?
Yeah.
Yours literally doesn't have agility right now.
So one range defense is 1. I'm going to upgrade 1. Do you want to counter upgrade?
You might want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah.
At this point, we're
So-
probably just going to be assumed that everything's going to be upgraded.
Shit. Where do I see the dice?
Uh,
Don't
Okay,
forget your range.
click the
I see.
dice up in the top left. That'll
Yeah,
get
I
you
see
the
it. I
dice
see it.
pool
I already
tracker.
got it.
Don't forget your range defense.
that is 1. I've already added it.
Doesn't he have more?
So, how much damage does he do?
Oh,
I
That's a
didn't
good
use.
Well,
point. Grade
he actually-
didn't actually roll with
Yeah.
the weapon.
He didn't.
He just rolled ranged agility.
It's
That's
10.
different.
It's 10.
But it's also a crit, I think, on a
It's
disruptor.
crit 2, so it's a vicious. It's a plus 40 crit.
Ah!
And disruptors have a minimum crit that they roll.
Yeah, it's crippled.
So, okay, so how
Yeah,
much
so
damage
so
did
at
he,
minimum you are crippled if they roll.
So how much damage did he do?
10.
I
He
think
did
he said
10.
10 before so.
Yeah, 10 before soak.
So I'm gonna spend three strain and reduce that 10 to a 1.
You have to be using your
Whoa.
lightsaber to do that.
I can quick draw it as a incidental.
Yeah, but it's your turn.
Yeah, so that's
Incidental still happens.
Incidental.
No,
Oh, yeah.
no. Actually, incidentals can be done at any point.
Okay, yeah, that's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Really?
Is the incidentals can be? Is it like
Yeah.
you get 6
Like talking is an
incidentals throughout the entirety of your turn? Well, of the combat round.
Ah. So basically,
But
he's
yeah,
still enough to get the crit though.
this is gonna be very bad, isn't it?
Well,
It's only crippled. It's fine.
What does cripple do?
God.
Headringer.
Here's the table.
crippled sucks, but
Um,
crippled. One of the target limbs is crippled until healed or replaced. Increase the difficulty of all checks that use that limb. So something is broken, essentially.
Hang on, how does that gel?
Is it the critical Headringer or is this automatically gives crippled?
it's automatically crippled.
It's a disruptor. Those have a flat bottom of 100 for crits.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're super deadly, essentially.
But
Right.
But
Oh.
who was asking? Who was asking what's wrong?
Serpentis.
No, sorry, I didn't realise that's how it is.
Yeah.
That's why.
Are you left or right-handed?
Right hand.
So, assuming you, which one's got the lightsaber, basically?
Right hand.
Yeah. So he's going to take the right. That's now crippled.
Oh,
You
so-
can still use the left.
You can still use the left, so
Yeah.
you can just drop your pistol and hop the lightsaber across.
Yeah.
I would do
Might
that.
can I suggest something?
What?
Get in melee with this guy because that disruptor is evidently more dangerous.
Yeah,
I'd like-
seriously.
Yeah, my mistake I assume was that I didn't run, but he was going to. If I same thing, he would just stood there and shoot.
He would have shot you in.
Oh, he would have done exactly the same thing. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's just now you have the opportunity to get into melee range. You should.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that. What does crippled mean? I cannot use that hand.
Can't
You,
use.
you can't
You
use that
can
on
use
you.
that hand again. It's like equivalent is broken.
Oh yeah,
It's-
okay, no. Increased difficulty of all checks. No,
Yeah.
you can't
By how
use
much?
it.
By 1. So
By one.
So basically in melee you'll be rolling 3 instead of 2 purple dice.
Yeah.
So I'm
yeah.
going to on my now it's my turn, yes.
yep.
Yeah, since
So
it's
I'm
just a
going
two.
to move short range next to him. And going to attack them.
Okay.
With your sword.
Yes, with my lightsaber. So.
And then 3 reds.
3 reds. Yep.
And I'm going to throw an extra purple in.
You bastard.
Because he's evil.
He wants to be evil.
And he's got 2 points of melee defense, so 2 more black die.
So.
Okay, sorry.
Which he can ignore
Whoa,
because he's got a thing.
Yeah, that's
Actually,
fine.
Actually, I need to just take a moment here, and as an incidental, do something. I'm going to take 2... Okay, here's a choice. I could basically throw down Unmatched Authority to give Tali the chance to start randomly downgrading skill checks, which I'm going to do if skill checks count as attacking. Do they?
Attacking does have a skill attached to it, so yes.
An attack is in fact a skill check.
In that case, before Tali attacks this turn, I'm going to throw down 2 Destiny points, which I assume are light side tokens.
Yes.
So that...
means.
Hang on, I need to actually... You have been given the ability that, as an out-of-turn incidental, you may suffer 2 strain to downgrade the difficulty of an ally skill check 1. So throw down 2 light sides, and I'm then going to take 2 strain, so that this current attack is downgraded by 1 difficulty.
So, wait, which way does that go? Does that mean one of the reds becomes a purple, or does that mean that last purple?
As it is a downgrade, I think you lose... I think you lose purples first.
Yeah,
Yeah.
purple's because of an upgrade.
No, I
So
think
that-
just the rules, you lose purples before you lose reds.
Yeah, so that drops off first, surely.
So that means -1 purple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
I've just taken the
that-
strain for it,
That looks correct, I think.
Okay. So.
and then hopefully for the next 2 rounds I can do that again, thank God. I'm going to nearly knock myself unconscious doing this, but you can have some help.
So my lightsaber attack is going to be 4 yellows, 3 reds, 1 blue, 1 green.
So you're basically shouting like equivalent of like
Encouragement.
keep your like your arm up, you know?
Keep fighting, you can win this.
Kick his ass!
Okay,
Well,
well,
he's probably
hit.
dead.
She's hit.
I can
Are you
actually.
kidding?
Ray, that should have been a lot more because it has breach.
Yeah, breach.
Oh, breach 1.
So, I'm going to do one more thing. My lightsaber is a dual lightsaber, which means it has the linked quality. Which means
I'd
I can
rather
spend
crit him.
two advantages, and I'm going to do double damage. That means I do 18 damage to him.
Well,
I hit him with both
I mean,
blades.
when it has linked, it's essentially a double hit. So if it does, it takes the same soak twice. Now, mind you, if you have a lot of, like if you have breach, then yeah, no, it's also the same
Yeah,
resistance
just
to
straight
soak
up.
twice.
Breach just removes all.
Yeah.
So
Pretty
yeah,
much.
that's 18 damage.
He's still up.
Plus,
But-
plus the despair. Yeah.
Yes, the despair is going to be interesting.
Yeah, I imagine.
Unfortunately, I can't do a lot about that.
Doesn't doesn't Jarr have a thing that lets him ignore?
On his
this,
own.
this is a, this
It's
is a
only
very
his own.
social
Damn.
lightsaber. It didn't know.
Yeah. That's,
God
oh,
damn
it's a
it,
social
should have
check.
gone Makashi.
I'm going to say he damaged your lightsaber. Probably the best thing.
What's
See if that will disarm you.
He tried to knock it out of your hand, but instead he just sort of caught the middle of it with his
Yeah.
vibro axe.
So that means I only have I lose the linked quality.
No.
No,
that's
all
not
your
how it
attacks. No. All your attacks are now upgraded once again.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
Was it upgraded with extra difficulty? I've forgotten.
I think
Black
probably
die.
extra difficult.
That's actually quite important depending on what
Yeah,
I'm
actually,
doing.
Yeah.
Sorry, we
single
need to check
damage
that.
is black die.
Oh, so
That's
black
not
die is
so bad.
That's
Which
it,
you
yeah.
ignore.
Yeah.
So.
But he's still up. He's not looking very healthy, but he's still up.
Just don't get killed on this next attack, and you're probably okay.
Alright, so
That's the
that.
Vibroax. Plus 1 black.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've just
Well,
upgraded for you, assuming you're doing that.
Also, unfortunately,
Oh, no,
I can't.
I already
go
did it for you.
defense.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Let the GM do the light side, dark side.
Yeah.
Sure.
System.
Well, you can do the light side for yourself, but let me do the dark
actually,
side.
Just no. Yeah, everything's
Yeah.
there. Because I approach him and then attack. No, everything's
Yeah.
there.